Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Gun Samurai series. I've been looking forward to coming back to this because I have an idea. It's an idea known as negative equity, and I'll explain. It's a terrible idea, but it's a whole lot of fun to do. Even if you do it correctly, it still turns out not so great. But whenever you're at a point of stagnation in a series, it's always a good idea to do it. But let me go ahead and first before I explain, let me go and thank the channel members. Thank you to Tyler, Moses, Jared, Walter, Tobias, Mooncheese, Franklin, Shadowfighter Pro, JT, Michael, Pfeiffer, Desperado, and Shipwrecked. You know what I forgot to do? Shit, I forgot to get Mooncheese and Franklin onto here. I'll be sure to do that before recording the next one. I just realized that after starting this one. But yeah, let me explain the idea. So whenever you start a war without actually declaring war, you roll negative influence. And much like a car loan, this is basically just rolling negative equity. It works okay sometimes and horribly other times. But when a series is stagnating slightly, goddamn, that's a lot of fucking defenders. Holy shit, maybe we should go for a different one. All right, 460 sounds a whole lot better to me. What about this one over here? 460 or 499? Okay, 460 it is. We'll head over this way. But yeah, much like a car loan, when you if you sell a car with a car payment, you roll the negative equity into your next car. It basically it follows you around for life, and then you never pay it off. Don't ever do that. But anyways, that's pretty much what we're gonna do here. In today's episode, we're going to use negative influence to our advantage because gaining influence in this mod is kind of hard. But we're going to start a war with these guys, and then we're going to pop out over here. We're going to lose the generous trait and the honest trait, and we're just going to start a siege with these guys. And just like that, we have a siege battle. Look at me go. We really need to take out the Ito and the Sagara. They are two blights on our little island down here that we need to remove quite rapidly. They are so to speak. Yeah, you can see here we're minus 125 influence. But if I can get 2 castle sieges off before we run out of influence, then we are good. If not, then this is going to go horribly wrong, and I have overplayed my hand severely. All right. Let's go ahead and put all of these guys in the infantry formation. I think that'll be fine. All right, we need to grab one of them to lead this other infantry formation. But this is mostly going to be us winning with ranged troops, pretty much. All right, let's go and pop into F10 mode. We have a lot of ranged troops here. Let's go and put these guys into loose formation. We'll leave them over there. Then let's go ahead and take this group over here and also put them in loose formation. And we'll see how we do here with all of these lovely, lovely ranged boys. I'm going to go ahead and pop into Sentido here. I'm not sure how effective the Ozutsu is going to be at range, but I imagine not very. But I think once we get the gates down, I think we'll be in oh, I don't have a battering ram. I am stupid. I am very, very stupid. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and crouch down and, well, let's just reload this bad boy right here. I'm actually going to pop over the walls and I'm just going to shoot as soon as I get up into the walls. I think I can go over the walls, open that first layer of gates, and then we'll be doing solid. If I can just get this damn thing aimed, I think we'll be in a good place. Is he sitting up there ready to shoot his bow? What are you doing, you madman? Listen to all the rifles going. I love that noise, man. It's awesome. This is what I call suppressing fire. You would have to be a fool to peek this. Well, I'm going to run over here. I'm going to open the gate, hopefully. I'll tell you what, I'm going to shoot first. Hopefully I get a chance to shoot here. I gotta lug this big thing down. Oh, it only got one. Oh my god, that's embarrassing. We're actually doing pretty decent in melee combat, honestly, with our sword. All right, I just need to get this gate open. All right, we got it open. Group 1, enter. All we have to do is defend the gate. Oh, we've gone down. And they closed the door. God damn it. Let me go F10 mode here and tell them to go in through here. Actually, no, we can actually tell them to go up. Yeah, they'll actually do fine. All right, this is entirely a ranged formation now. So what we can tell them to do is back off and tell them to go loose formation and also tell them to fire at will. And then we can have these guys go in and come in behind because there's not that many people defending up here now. They're all down here. But once we get that first wave of actual infantry support, we should be all right. Oh, they're kind of getting fucked up here. Oh, there's a lot more guys up here than I thought. All right, let's tell these guys to wait as well. We need to wait for that first wave of infantry, and we need to tell everybody to fire at will. We're picking off a lot of them. We've almost equalized here. We really desperately need a an infantry reinforcement wave here. Let's go and wait till we get that. There it is. No reinforcement wave? Okay, not quite yet. The nice thing about the guns is when they hit, they kill, but also they shoot slower, and therefore they shoot for longer, because we can kind of just sit here and pepper these guys down with our overwhelming amount of fire and trade. We could trade like 2 to 1 with these dudes with just the Ashigaru. And now we have a proper infantry formation to lead in here through the gate. Let's have these guys go up this set of let's have them go up this set of ladders. I think will be the best way to go. We'll have them head over that way, and then we'll have them head up the walls. Once we get a proper infantry formation in there, these guys won't stand a chance. This is one of my favorite castles to siege, by the way. It's really awesome. It really, you can really hold it if you're the defenders, but if you're on the offense, it's not like it's too hard to take. Let's get these guys going up the ladders. They're actually going to use both of the ladders, which I fucking love that they're actually using both of them. And they basically have nothing to contend with over here because we basically killed everything that was here. Look at that. Y'all see that? We killed the guy as he was aiming his rifle. Sweet. Spread these guys out more. Let's get them shooting some more. Just like that. And then we'll have these guys spread out just like this. And then that way they will connect in the middle. And we'll have overwhelming amounts of fire once again. All right, looks like we're starting to overwhelm the first layer here. Very nice. Someone's stuck on a ladder. Someone get that man off the ladder. There we go. Works great. I'm sorry, my friend, but you were blocking the ladder. We need that bad boy. And let's go ahead and get up onto the I wish they would go open the gate. Is that Yano? Masanore? No, it's not. Let me on, you bastards! Bastards, let me on! I will shoot a bitch. Back up. Back up. Yo. Oh. That's great. Oh, that was hilarious. Fire will. All right, we'll speed through the rest of this. This is pretty much a foregone conclusion here. Whoa, 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 whoa. We have a lot of losses. Where are all these losses from? Oh, it's guys falling in the fucking water. Oh my god. Guys, just go around. Oh, you fucking morons. God damn it. All right, whatever. So many are falling into the water and drowning, dude. Oh my fucking god. Look at how many drowned. Dude, there's probably... Look at how many of them are drowning right here. Oh my god, that's so annoying. That is so fucking annoying. We lost like 200 men in the fucking water. Are you shitting me? All right, we'll send troops here. That's so stupid. What a dumb way to go out. Like, no, you're an elitely trained Teppo samurai and you fucking die by falling into the water. And you drown because you're wearing 55,000 pounds of armor. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, you get the point. We'll show mercy. We'll accept this as a fief here. Let's manage the castle. All right, they need a little bit of scratch here. We're still negative influence, by the way. Yeah, not great. Not great. We'll do that, then we'll do that, and then we'll do dojo. And then we can upgrade everything else. That will help out a bit. Then festival and games as always. Oh yeah, we had 53 fucking wounded. I almost guarantee a lot of that was because of the fucking water. Stupid ass fucking water, man. All right, well, we still have enough time to possibly go take this other castle over here. We might need to call in a few more parties, but I don't think we're going to be able to. That's a pretty decent sized army. Do we think we can take them? Probably not in our current state. Oh, they're traveling to besiege it. Okay, yeah, let's just go inside. Fuck it. We'll just wait here. What are you gonna do now, bitch? Oh, fuck, he's gonna go besiege another castle. Oh, he's gonna go besiege Koyama? In your fucking dreams, dude. In your fucking dreams, my friend. Yeah, you're not gonna besiege that. I hate to break it to you. You're not besieging that. Yeah. All right, well, let's meet them on the open field. Says we're fairly even, but I don't think we actually are. Actually, I think you're the one who ought to surrender. You're attacking a force that is like 90% comprised of firearms. I think you're going to do very bad. We're going to teach him a lesson about modern firearms here. We'll teach him, well, semi-modern firearms, I guess. And we'll take all of these boys right here and we'll put them in there. Very nice. We don't need anybody to lead the horses or anything. All right, let's put the infantry in the trees, and then we're going to line up right here. We're going to go 3 thick. Or 2 lines thick, I guess. And we're going to stack the infantry right behind. We're going to send the cavalry off to the left flank. This is our ranged cavalry over here. And then we're going to have our melee cavalry right behind them, I think. Actually, we'll save them for a rainy day over here. Far off to the left. All right. I need to I need to reload this bad boy and get some shots on target before these guys close the distance here. I am on an extraordinarily slow horse. I don't think you guys understand how slow it is. But we're on a big-ass hill, too, so I think that's going to be good for us. Let's see if we can get a semi-accurate shot here. All right, we got a hit. Didn't get any kills, though. Let's tell our mounted skirmishers to go skirmish. I need to get some big kills here. Let's aim a little bit higher. Oh yeah, there we go. There's two. This takes about twice as long to reload as the arquebus does, though. So who knows if it's actually better or not. This is gonna be like our first like proper line battle. There it goes. All right, let's try firing it at close range. Let's fire it down the line. Oh yeah, that'll be devastating. They're gonna take a lot of damage here. Let's try firing it down the line. Oh, that's quite effective. Was that like 5 kills there? Something like that. 4 or 5. All right, let's get the infantry to charge. Let's tell the cavalry to charge as well. Oh, we got fucked up. We got majorly fucked up. Infantry charge. Archers hold position. Why did they move my ranged troops around? That's so annoying. Move back, gentlemen. All right, now we're on Desperado. Finish your reload. Yeah, we really need to get the guns firing here. Oh, you fucking idiot. Actual idiot. Let's put the archers into loose formation so that more of them can get firing. Desperado there getting a kill. Very nice. Our infantry's getting kind of fucked up here, I'm not gonna lie. But our ranged troops are compensating. Hopefully. We just gotta keep these guns firing. I missed that time. Let's get over here. A little bit clearer of an area. I'll tell you what, some Mozutsu right now would do some wonders. I think we are winning the skirmish here. God damn it. I hate when I shoot a guy that's already been killed. I think we lost a lot of our horse gunners, I can tell you that. We seem to be winning, though. Oh, down goes Desperado. All right, everybody charge. Let's go deep, boys. I have faith in our troops to run them down. Kogito really has some fucking really has some move speed, man. God damn it. Come here, boy. Come here, boy. I'm gonna run you down, feller. You better run, boy. You better run. I'm catching you. Can't outrun bullets, my friend. Yep, can't outrun that. All right, well, it looks like we've routed them. Looks like they're all running. They are fleeing. Cowards. That was a close one, though. 132 remaining. They have 68 remaining. That charge down the hill was really devastating for us. We still have a few Teppo Samurai and a few Ashigaru Gunners. Looks like we have a couple of Sakai Samurai Marksmen as well. Skilled Teppo. Yep, we do have a few Samurai Marksmen remaining. Not anymore. No, I'm just kidding. Have they actually retreated yet or what? Are they actually retreating or what are they doing? It looks like they're just getting massacred right now by Sakai militia peasants. Oh, they're just being chased. Okay, I see. All right, there we go. That's the end of the battle. Very nice. All right, we're definitely taking the Sakai Mounted Samurai. We're taking the Sakai Jin Samurai. We're taking the Horse Gunners. And we're taking the Teppo. Everybody else can kick rocks. Skilled Katana, sure. Bandit Boss, sure. Let me see who I can recruit. Skilled Kanayari. Hokuriku Mounted Samurai, no. Kanai. Sakai Jin Samurai. Katana Ashigaru. Yari Ashigaru. And then Sakai Militia Peasants. We'll take those guys. And then we got a lot of upgrades to do. We don't really have that many Sakai Samurai Marksmen left. We kind of lost a lot of troops on that one. That may have been my fault. But we want more Gunner Cav. More Gunner Cav. I need to turn these guys into Yumi. And then those guys into Teppo. And then we'll leave the rest of the prisoners. We do need to get rid of some of the lower tier guys. Like the Ashigaru Gunners and the Ohagai Looters and Yari Ashigaru and Yumi Ashigaru and Sanzoku Bandits and Skilled Ashigaru. What? What? He doesn't like bandits. Milo hates bandits. He's a banditist. Well, this is taking a while to load, I'll tell you what. We're still over the prisoner limit, goddamn. Well, what do we want to keep then? The Mounted Samurai, I guess? Yeah, we can always get more of those guys. Yeah, we want to keep the Horse Gunners and we want to keep the mounted guys because those guys are really hard to train up and they're expensive. All right, very nice. We did quite well there. I think it's time I get on a better horse. Something with a bit more pizzazz and a bit more speed than a Sumter horse. 34 speed isn't cutting it. We also do need a saddle. And I kind of want to go back to my my Arquebus, I want to say, or maybe a Zutsu. Zutsu, very close range, you know? It would probably do fine. We'll go back to our Arquebus for now, though. Legendary Teppo ammunition. There's no way I could ever shoot this 24 stack unless we were in a a prolonged siege. So that's fine. Yeah, probably like the Samurai Zutsu because it reloads faster. That might be the idea. But I definitely need to replenish the army now. My troops, I mean. Yeah, by army, I mean troops. So we'll probably disband this party, I think. Yeah, we'll disband it. We captured a castle. That's good. We definitely need to go replenish the party, though. The party is, like, very, very wounded. And I'm gonna fill it all back up with Jin Samurai. I'm not gonna grab any melee infantry. I want to really see what can happen if you do all Jin Samurai. Okay, he just took every single troop from there. That's nice. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. Asshole. Yeah, I really want to see what happens when you fully spec an army out with Sakai Samurai Marksman or Sakai Teppo skilled whatever the fuck it is. You guys know what I'm talking about. You guys know the thing with the guy. Fucking turning into Biden over here. Oh my god, can I please, for the love of Christ, get some fucking Jin Samurai? Oh my god, I can't find any Jin Samurai. This is pissing me off. I'm having a crisis. Hey, there's 2. Nice. All right, let's go check the big town. I know big towns always have them. Yes. Yes. Well, we're missing one of them because we don't have the best relationship with those guys. Could wait here for a few days. We have an army coalescing over there. Looks like they're getting a decent size. All right, there should be some more Jin Samurai for us. Let's head back over to this town because we know they spawn in that town. And we should have some upgrades to do here. Yeah, Yumi Ashigaru. We have a very small amount of infantry right now. Which is fine. Should be fine at least. All right, let's go around all of our towns and take out all the Sakai Jin Samurai. Because I know there is Jin Samurai in here. Yep, Sakai Yumi Samurai. I don't think Yumi Samurai can be turned into... Oh, no, they can still go to Teppos. Okay. Yeah, no, I'll take that. Yeah, we'll take the Yumi Samurai. We'll start going over to all of our towns and castles and taking out the Jin Samurai. That's honestly your best bet for recruiting them. That I hate to fucking say it, but that's really your best bet. And it sucks. Because that sucks. Don't get me wrong. Like, that's terrible. It's terrible that you have to do that, but you kind of have to. This kind of is what it is. And we did claim another castle, so we are making a bit more money. Oh, some more Jin Samurai. Very nice. And let's go to the keep, manage the garrison here. And we'll steal all of their lovely Jin Samurai if they have any. Oh, 3 of them. There we go. So that's your best bet to, like, get some guaranteed Jin Samurai. They are kind of hard to come by. They're a little bit too hard to come by for my liking. I wish they would spawn a bit more frequently. I think it would be really nice if they did. But I fully understand, you know, they are the elite samurai infantry. Can't have them spawning in every town, but it would be really nice if they were confined to castle spawns and like castle town spawns or castle village spawns and then big towns. That would make it at least easier to predict where the fuck you're going to get them from. All right, we'll take some of these guys. Yeah, that's fine. We do need a little bit of infantry. We need about 30 to 50 infantry by my marking. Let's check out Minoa. Ah, 3 Jin Samurai for us and 2 infantry. Nice. Let's go to Sadawara. Sadawara has a gunsmith, so we should fuck, they took them all. All right, let's go to the keep. Let's go to the manage the garrison, and we'll see if we can pull some more out of here. Skilled katana Ashigaru is nice. Could take some of those guys. 10 of them. Why not? And then 1 Sakai Jin Samurai. That's all they had. I think I already came by and took some out. We'll take some more katana Ashigaru and some more veteran Ashigaru. But that's gonna max us out there. There we go. All right, that leaves us a little bit of room to work with here. Yumi, and then Yari, and then Yari. Yari! Yari Beijing. Little bit of you bastards, you better not. Okay, we're good. I'll take a katana. All right, we can basically just camp over here in between their two castles and just watch for their lords until until they decide to come out. I kind of want to buy a gunsmith. I think that would be cool. Oh, let's go buy a Jutsu. Let's go buy a Jutsu because we're gonna fight from horseback from now on. I know, like, we did a good 14 and a half episodes from from the ground fighting as a foot soldier. But I mean, realistically speaking, we really need to be fighting from horseback because that's going to be the most effective way of doing it. And we can sell all that junk there. We'll go to the ranged weapons and I'll see if I can find a pistol. Maybe that might be interesting. Bajotsu. Tanzutsu. Interesting. It has really, really good speed. Tanishigami has 73 speed. Samurai Jutsu has 73 speed. This is like the arquebus has slower speed than the yeah, I guess we'll grab a pistol for now. We'll try out the pistol. We'll see how it does. If it's not that good, that's fine. And yes, I know the trader doesn't have enough money. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Trust me. Let's go test it out on these looters. Actually, we need to stay over here. Let's try to find a villager party or something. Oh, somebody escaped from my party. That's fine. Ah, we can take on those villagers. They're not going to be able to run anywhere. All right, let's attack them here. I'm not going to turn on the night filter this battle, and you'll see why. Because I'm going to go first person, and this is not a pistol. What? Why am I holding it like this? I don't appreciate that. You can see the fuse on it though. The look at the rope. That's your not your fuse. Your that's not a punk. What is it? It's a it is your actual match to light the matchlock off. Let's see how quick this bad boy reloads though. Let's try her out. Oh, it's pretty effective. We just farm some gun skill here. All right, let's see. This should be reloading a lot faster than the other gun is. It's taking honestly about the same amount of time. I mean, I guess it's more convenient. I'm not sure. We could kind of ride around formations with this thing. Oh, shot a fucking round right into the dirt. My horse looks awesome, though. Let's see if we can get 2 for 1. God damn it, I did it again. It's like not aiming when it's supposed to be aiming. Weird. It's really, really weird. Yeah, I'd rather just have a Tanishigami or a Samurai Jutsu, honestly. Or an arquebus. I mean, this does reload a bit faster, but it's not enough to make an appreciable difference. If that makes sense. Yeah, I'll stick with the arquebus on horseback. The arquebus reloads fast enough for me. How cool would it be if you could dual wield pistols? You fire both your pistols off like sort of Assassin's Creed Black Flag style. That would be awesome. That's the end of that fight. Very nice. Yeah, I'll stick with the arquebus. It's just better. It's just a better gun overall. Has higher pierce, more accurate, slower reload speed, but not by much, honestly. I'll be straight up honest with you. It's not slower by much, not by an appreciable amount. It definitely shoots faster. Don't get me wrong. Definitely shoots faster. I just prefer my arquebus, and also the arquebus doesn't look stupid when you're shooting it, so that's also a plus. It's kind of like the Swiss flag, you know, big plus, but also kind of like my logo, a big plus. Well, not my channel logo, but my clan logo. And they're coming to besiege a castle. I definitely, when I do the traditional playthrough, I'm definitely gonna do serve as a soldier more. I think that'll be cool. For this modern playthrough, I mean, like I always do. I haven't done serve as a soldier yet, so we're going to we're gonna have to see how it goes, kind of, you know, and if it's actually like somewhat viable in this mod. I feel like it should be. I think I want to go as Date and like just fight as a Date soldier. I think that'll be really cool. All right, let's have the infantry back here. Have the archers line up, the quote-unquote archers. Oh, that's dope. They're in like a little trench. That's awesome. All right, let's see how long this reload is. See, like I said, it's really not that long. It's not like an appreciable difference. Okay, I guess it is pretty long on the arquebus, but this thing is so accurate, and I can just ride around and shoot. And that's fun. And it's all about having fun. It's like I took a rock to the face. Mace to the face. Character literally ruined my Overwatch career. Brigitte. That bitch. She ruined my Overwatch career overnight, man. I was one of the best Tracer players and best Widow players in North America. And I was playing on an academy team and everything. And then all of a sudden, this fucking character called Brigitte comes out. And I'm like, oh, cool, another support. Cool, maybe she'll end the dive meta. And boy, did she end the dive meta. For those of you who have played Overwatch, I'm sure you guys know what the GOATS comp is. I actually played on teams with some of the GOATS players, like Gator. Played on Atlanta Rain Academy with him. But yeah, that character basically ended my career overnight. By the way, if you don't understand, Brigitte is a support character in the game of Overwatch. And in Overwatch, there was a meta called the dive meta. It was very high-paced, high-skill, you know, meta where you would jump the enemy team supports and they would do the same to you, and who could ever kill their supports faster and trade effectively with the DPS and the tanks, etc., would win the engagement. I'm boiling that down to a very, very simple level, so people who actually know Overwatch don't get pissed off. I do actually know what I'm talking about. I'm just boiling it down for the layman. But yeah, whenever that meta was going on, I was rising in popularity and in skill level. I was rapidly becoming a better player. And I made it into contenders with Toronto Esports, and then eventually I made my way onto the Atlanta Academy team. And then as soon as I made my way onto the Atlanta Academy team, guess what happened? This little meta called GOATS came around, and basically the dive meta died, and every character that I played was completely useless because it was a comp of 3 tanks and 3 supports. That was the comp. And then that meta reigned supreme for 5 years. It took them 5 years to finally fucking nerf it into the ground. They tried nerfing it so many times and it just never worked. Oh man. Fun memories. I wish I'd have just done YouTube instead of playing video games professionally. I should have just done YouTube. YouTube's way better. I love you guys all infinitely more than I love the esports scene. And in October of 2019, I played this little game called Valorant, and I absolutely loved it. And so I decided to go professional in that. I got back onto CS:GO, practicing for Valorant for a very, very long time. Then I played for multiple teams like China Nugent, Synergy, and a lot of other teams. And yeah, it was a ton of fun, and it was fun while it lasted. But I think it was finally time for me to hang them up and to move on to bigger and better things. I don't think I'll ever go back to esports. I just don't think I will. It's not something that interests me in particular. But it was fun while it lasted, and it was interesting. Let's see, control attribute or vigor attributes. Control or vigor. Control or vigor. I think control probably boost our gun skill even more. We're almost up to oh no, that's not us. There we are, 183. Yeah, we're not even close. We had to spec out in some different skills here. I need to get that skill eventually though. God damn, that skill is amazing. And there's a bunch of really, really good skills for your ranged troops in this tree for your gun troops. But yeah, that's gonna wrap up this episode, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll make sure to get Franklin and Mooncheese into this series. Sorry if I keep forgetting. My bad. I thought I got everybody in here, but I guess I didn't. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll make sure to give you all some extra towns in the other Bannerlord series to make sure to compensate for my my lack of awareness. Shimazu 15, gotta get a save going. I'm about to go record some XCOM 2. I hope y'all are gonna enjoy that series. It starts on the 19th of August, one day after I go back to college. So we'll see how the upload schedule goes, but I can promise there will be at least one video per day. That's what I can promise. As for doing multiple per day, we'll have to see. Probably not. It's really, really tough to do rugby, to do Division I college rugby, where we travel a lot, and then do school, and then do YouTube. That's very, very tough for me. But yeah, we'll go and wrap this up here. I'll let you guys know. I will always communicate on the Discord and on the YouTube posts for what I'm doing, what I'm keeping up with, and me and Shadow Fighter Pro are still working on that series. It's just like, it's really hard because he lives in the UK and I live in the US, and it's hard to find time to record when we're both awake, even though he's a bit of a night owl and so am I. So sometimes we can find some time to do it, but other times we can't. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you next time. Peace out.